two properties. Either you can just go with the constructing multi-columns using position property or float property. Okay, you can use any of these two methods to create the layouts like this. Okay, this is a simple normal flow of the document. So using float or position, you can make the elements to that particular position. Okay. I think I told you people to just go through this, try to create this. Accordingly, you can just put the content wherever you want. Okay. So this is we have discussed with respect to using float property and also position property. It requires to practice. Okay, then only you will understand like how exactly the elements will flow according to the settings. You can try, what you can try is you can just design a web page like a newspaper format. Okay, so where I can have some content here, heading, okay, some particular details about the main highlights you can just put at the left side, and main content, something sports, something like this. You can just design a newspaper format layouts. Okay, just try that. So it will be easy to that is using position property. I'm telling position, or you can use the float property. Okay, use those two. So in the last class we discussed about the approaches to CSS. Okay, approaches to CSS layout. So here you can just go through these different approaches I told: fixed layout and liquid layout, hybrid layout. So in the fixed layout, the layout that a window or the whatever the size you are going to create for the web page, you are going to fix it. The content where you are going to lie down, it is going to be fixed. Whatever may be the window size, okay, because normally we'll be using the different window size. Okay, so if you may be viewing the content in different devices, okay, mobile phone or tab, or it may be a laptop. So the window size is going to vary according to the screen size. Okay, so if you have designed the page for this particular window size, okay, and if you're viewing in the different or wider screen, what happens is there may be there may be space left out between the margins. Okay, that is right side, left side, and also the bottom. You can just observe. So all this is happening with respect to fixed layout. You are going to fix the layout size, whatever may be the window size you are going to use. Okay, most of the time we'll be using all different types of devices. So due to that, when I use a fixed layout, okay, so there may be white space left between the left and right or at the bottom. So your window size, it is 960 pixel. Okay, you can just check this. I will show the output for this. So how you can fix the window size, that is in terms of width. So the width of this is fixed to 960 pixel. Whatever you change the window size, so this part of the width is not going to vary. Even if you are using wider screen or wider window, okay, so in such cases it is going to leave a lot of white space between left side and right side, even sometimes the bottom side. Okay, so that is a problem with the fixed layout. So normally fixed layout, we are going to specify the width of the design in terms of pixels. Okay, when you are representing the width in terms of pixels, it is going to be taking as a fixed layout. Okay, that is the main thing. So in fixed layout, you will be representing the width of the page in terms of pixel. Okay, so next we have liquid layout, or it may be called fluid layout. So here width are not represented in pixels. Instead of, you are going to represent using percentages. Okay, and this liquid layout, it is going to adopt the size of the page, whatever you have designed, according to the browser size. Okay, whatever the layouts you have designed, it is going to adopt to different browser size. So different browser size means, so maybe you can open that file in phone. Okay, so the same size, whatever the layout you have created, you can see with a full screen. Okay, if you are viewing in tab, that also it is going to adapt to that particular screen size. So like that, this liquid layout is going to be adopt itself according to the browser window size. So the advantage of liquid layout is adapts to different browser sizes. So this is a normal requirement because user, as a user, we don't know what type of device they are going to use. Okay, so always it is better practice to go with a liquid. Okay, in some cases, okay, depending on the problem you are going to solve. So either you can go with a fixed layout if it is something like newspaper layout if you are designing. Okay, so you can prefer fixed layout for that. So like that you can just go with the fixed layout and liquid layout. So how you will get liquid layout? So you are not going to use the pixel to specify the width. You will be using the percentage. Okay, the percentage values are specified. Okay, so hybrid means, so here it is going to be combination of both. Okay, liquid layout and fixed layout. So where you will be specifying some of the tags with the fixed layout, that is in terms of pixels, and some measurement you're going to specify using a percentage. Okay, so that is combination of that. That is also good. Accordingly you can design the page. HTML part, so I have just created different division tag, that's all. Okay, so where I have main container. Okay, within that I have division tags. I can just avoid all these. And I have another tag with the navigation. I'm just creating different block. Okay, one is header block and another one is navigation block. Okay, where you can specify all the hyperlinks. Then I have main content. Okay, I'm just creating all this. Okay, that's all I have. So now for these blocks, whatever it is created, I want to apply the CSS design. Okay, so let me just copy this. Even this part is not required. Just to go to CodePen so that I can explain step by step. So you can't see anything because I have not given any CSS design as of now. So I want everybody just use this division tag, try to create different blocks and assign the CSS. Okay, that's all. The main code is this part. Okay, even if you don't write all this, still it works. In this editor I'm telling, don't try with some other editor. You have to write the complete code. So now HTML part is ready. So now we'll just create a fixed layout for each of these class. I mean the block where I have main container. So we'll just add the CSS part for this container. Okay, so I've specified it as a class. So I'm using not class. I think I've specified it as a ID. Okay, if it is ID, you have to use the hash. This is correct. Okay, so you're not able to see anything because I have not given any color for the container, main container. So container part is done. So I will go with the header section. So header, I have specified it as class. Okay, so it is given as dot only. Okay, it's correct. Can you see? As soon as I add the code, you can see the header part. Okay, where you can specify some of the heading information. So there is nothing. Now I am adding the header part where I have given the background color. Okay, height I have given, width, border I have given solid. Okay, color is white. So color means if I write any font here, so it is going to change the color to white. So that is about the header part. So next, Similarly, I will go with the navigation. So where I will be putting all the hyperlink, what I have specified, navigation, it is ID, okay, ashes, okay, you can just see. So this is the navigation bar I am getting, okay, this is the navigation bar. The width of this, it is fixed, okay, I have specified the width. You can just see it is not covering the complete window. So sidebar, so I have given some style to the sidebar, so where you will be focusing for some of the content. See, these properties are already explained. So here I am giving float. So this sidebar, either you, if you want, make it left side or right side, that you can just do it. Okay. So here I will just go with the left side. Float this element to left side. Okay. So this is about the sidebar. So this is how I got this layout. Next. So this is for the main content. Okay, so this, for this tag I am applying the style main content. I'm just giving some name, so you don't worry about why I have given main there. Okay, so I'm just applying this as a main content, and you can just observe some of the changes here. Color, height, width, everything it is given. So this is how. So these are all the things we have already discussed. Okay, border, bottom right, radius. Okay, border, bottom. So what are all these things we have already discussed? This thing is, you should know what property you have to. So now how you will come to know that it is fixed or not. Okay, so let me just go to the HTML file so that I can. It is layout1.html. Okay, I may be not able to show you clearly here. Okay, you can just see. Okay, so this is what code I have written to get this layout. Whatever may be the window size, so this size is going to be fixed. Okay, so let me just change the window size here. Okay, you can just see it is not going to change. It is going to be fixed. Window size is fixed. Only thing is, even if you get any content here, so it is going to be like it won't display the window size. It will. So, and also if you try to open this in different screen, so the size of this window is going to be same. So here, in case why I'm getting here space, so that is because I have set the width of this particular page, it is to 960. Okay, if you want to increase, you can increase. Okay, and if you want to see this web page in mobile phone, I think it will cover complete screen without showing any left side and right side gap, because the size is fixed. You can't see, maybe that you observed here in the online code pen. Okay, you can just see. So whatever may be the size, it is going to be fixed. If I am increasing the window size, okay, so you can see there is a gap. Window size, if it is smaller, so you can see a lot of gap between left side and right side. So this is how you need to work with the fixed window size. So similarly, we'll go with the another method called liquid layout. So observe wherever width is there, so I've used in terms of pixel. Okay, so here instead of pixel you can use percentage. So in such case, what happens, the width of that particular element, it is not going to be fixed, and it will adjust or adapt to the screen size if you specify in terms of percentage. Okay, I will not change this, I will go with a different program. Okay, so if anybody want to work with this, I will share the code, maybe this one, and also you just try to execute. Let me put the content. Is it possible to put the file? I don't know. Let me just check. I think it's not opening. Okay, so we have 5 minutes time. Let me just go to the liquid layout. You have to go back and practice these, so that instantly you will be able to design the web page. Okay, if you are struggling what property to use, then it will be difficult. You will take a lot of time for that. So next we will go with the another program where I have created for fixed layout. Actually, file name I have given fixed layout. Let me just avoid confusion. I will just change, or I can rename here. So in this I have written embedded CSS only. Okay, so here also HTML part is only this much. Okay, and remaining for each of these tag you are applying the style, and you just observe what is the main focus is. So the width. Okay, so you are specifying in terms of a percentage. So what is the output you are going to get for this? Or else if you want, you can just change the. Okay, I think I have not got properly. I need to do some changes with respect to. Okay, so you just keep changing these properties. Okay, you will be able to see the content. Let me just add these headings. You check in the textbook also what example they have given. I have not taken that example. Okay, so this is how I got this. I think something I have changed now. Okay. So this is right. Okay, so I have to give this right bar. Then only this property will be applied. Okay, so here you can just observe the width with respect to width. So I have given in terms of percentage. So if such thing happens, what will be the output? You can just observe. I will just change the screen size. Okay, it will just start adjusting according to the screen size. Okay, you can just see there is no gap left out between right side or left side. Okay, did you observe? So this is called as liquid layout. When you specify the size in terms of, that is width in terms of percentage, it is going to adjust to whatever may be the screen size. Okay, no need to take your mobile phone and check. Here itself you just change the window size and you just observe. So it is going to adjust according to window size. Okay, the content is going to adjust to the window size, but it is not going to happen in terms of fixed layout. Okay, you can just see it is going to reduce. Okay, whatever may be the window size. Okay, it is not going to adjust. So it is fixed to this particular width. In case if your window size is larger than this, so there will be more gap left between left side and right side. Okay, even sometimes bottom, here I have not specified anything with respect to bottom. Even you can specify the height. Okay, in terms of pixel, accordingly even that is going to be fixed. Did you got the difference? So this is about the fixed layout and this is about the, are you getting? Both are not same. So here you can just see the content is adjusting with respect to this window size. Okay, if I increase accordingly, it is going to adjust the content to this window size. Okay, I will be just sharing this code also. You just try yourself and do some changes. You can just start using CodePen.io. Okay, who are not having mobile phone, I mean laptop, you can just use this compiler. Others also, it is better to use this because as and when you code, immediately you can view the output. But thing is, here you won't get all the list of properties or the values how normally we'll get for the properties here. Okay, if I write width, okay, normally we'll get all these properties and accordingly we'll select it. Okay, that is not going to happen in case of CodePen.io. Okay, but it is good to use this CodePen.io so that parallelly you can observe the output. And also I wanted to show you here. Okay, so with respect to this layout, I will do some small changes with respect to margin. If you don't want to make fixed layout, so you can just change. Where is it? Okay, I'll just remove this, save it, and see what happens. Okay, so this is the layout I have designed. If the content is not going to fix according to the size, so if you change the margin auto, so auto means according to the size it is going to put all the content in that respective position. Okay, because I am changing main container itself, that is the way. So you can see this effect. Okay, otherwise